I shall bury all who stand in my way. Prepare for defeat. Very well. Let us begin, Master Merrick. I cannot erase your pain and sorrow, but perhaps I can end your suffering. Duel! How much more punishment are you willing to take? My turn! Abandon all hope of defeating me. My turn. Prepare yourself. My turn. You're falling into my trap. You just don't realize it yet. My turn. Your dueling spirit is quite remarkable. My turn. I'm not out of options yet. My turn. I draw. I draw. This will be the final instrument of your destruction. I draw. You took the bait. Look upon your doom. That's a mistake. Behold, from my hand, I activate a spell. I activate a quick play spell. I activate a continuous spell. I activate an equip spell. I activate a ritual spell. My trap activates. My continuous trap activates. My counter trap activates. Here's my face down card. I activate a face down card. My monster's effect activates. My field spell activates. You brought this on yourself. Judgment of Anubis. Behold, the ancient sanctuary of the king of Egypt. I activate the continuous trap. Temple of the Kings. You fell right into my trap. Curse of Anubis. You're like a tiny mouse who stepped into my inescapable trap. Inkabun, activate! Tiki Curse, activate! Tiki Soul, activate! Zoma the Spirit, activate! Metal Reflect Slime, activate! Mystical Beast of Circuit's effect, activates! Mystical Beast Evolution! The Winged Dragon of Ra's special ability activates! Egyptian God Phoenix, come forth! And now, a new horror awaits you. Come out! I summon a monster in attack position. I summon a monster in defense position. I special summon a monster. I tribute a monster. I tribute summon a monster. I fusion summon a monster. I ritual summon a monster. I synchro summon a monster. I exceed summon a monster. I pendulum summon a monster. I awaken a great creature from its ancient slumber. Mystical beast of circuit, I summon thee! Ancient one, hear my call. I offer myself to release thee. Let anyone who doubts my power feel your fire. The winged dragon of Ra! I summon the end of Anubis. I summon Mystical Knight of Jackal. I summon Ghost Knight of Jackal. There's no escaping from its rage. I activate my trap, Embodiment of Apophis. Let's battle. Time to battle. Prepare to strike. I shall take you down. I'll cut you down. It's time for you to meet your doom. You're finished. My monster attacks. I attack with my monster. My monster attacks immediately. My monster attacks your life points directly. My monster attacks you directly. I attack with Mystical Beast of Circuit. I attack with Embodiment of Apophis. I attack with the Winged Dragon of Ra. I attack with Tiki Curse. I attack with Tiki Soul. I attack with Zoma the Spirit. I set my card. I set my card face down. I set my monster. I set my monster face down. I end my turn. That ends my turn. My turn is complete. Oh! This is nothing. I can endure this. Even if I were to fall, I will not surrender. I must not lose. Not until I fulfill my mission. Your determination was surprising. I can see that you have the spirit of a true duelist. Dueling takes skill and power, two attributes that you do not possess. I have won. Despite the outcome, you should be proud of yourself. You've reached the end of your rope, Mr. Wheeler. It was an honor to duel against you. I shall never forget this battle. I have lost. My master has a darker side, and I'm unable to contain it anymore. You must stop him for me. Forgive me, Master Merrick. I have failed you again. What's the delay? No matter what you do, you're finished. Knowing when to walk away is also something a duelist must learn. I'd suggest forfeiting to avoid humiliation. What? Oh no! Yugioh, Duel Links. Yugioh, Duel Links. Judgment reigns upon you. Your troubles have only begun. Bear witness to this. I pledge my word that I shall defeat this worthless opponent. Do you have the courage to step into my domain? Have I angered the gods? You cannot escape my myriad of traps. If you think that card will help, you must be in a rush to lose. Just when I think you couldn't play any worse, you proved me wrong. Your chances of victory have long vanished. Your fighting spirit is formidable. Your strategy was most impressive.